happens. Like, Nair into back air is actually insane, and it kills at such an early percent. And of course, we saw what happens when Captain Falcon loses his jump off stage. That could be game over for him. And I feel like, you know, the way that Puppeh plays, we cannot count that character out despite even playing against this matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. Puppeh is one of my favorite Charizards because he'll up smash 3 times in a row and then
and be okay with it.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, and oh my gosh,
they're
the
good.
retaliation too. That was so smart from Puppeh being able to switch amongst all those 3 different Pokemon to not only contest Fatality, but to also extend his recovery ability to get back onto the stage.
And look at the buffs of that Nair. It's like a windmill just going back and forth so quick, so fast now. Great call off from Puppeh, and he could get something big here. Ivysaur's ledge trapping is nothing to laugh at.
Most definitely not, especially between that backer and fair. That definitely auto-cancel, but that pivot grab coming through and the Vine Whip as well.
Yeah, also recently nerfed in the last patch, so that might have made someone explode in the last patch, but in this one, not anymore. You got to earn your kills just a little bit later, and Puppeh, it looks like he's more than up to the task. Oh,
buffered the knee, and because he did that, he was going to be eating a down air as Puppeh goes for that ledge guard. Really good stuff on Puppeh's part, taking advantage of the mistiming that Fatality had there.
Yeah, first blood going to Puppeh with his tried and true Ivysaur. Going to gift the ledge, and ooh, sit back down. Going to switch back to the Zard, though, and that's scary. You don't want to chase Zard too high up.
No, definitely you don't want to. And I like the way that he switched to. He did it on purpose so that way he could avoid getting up aired by Fatality. Goes for that low recovery. And that up B, we see that command grab is so strong, has a lot of knockback. We saw it a lot with Fatality set versus Puppeh as well.
Yeah, and since bigger characters are just so tall, it'll work way later. So great awareness from Fatalities. He gets a small opening, but overcommits just a hair, and that's going to lead into a Nair from Ivysaur. Odd angle on that one. Sets him to a tech chase, and Puppeh looking like he's a little bit on the back foot at the moment.
Oh my, the call out on DIing into the stage, getting that knee and changing up the situation in Fatality's favor.
He's going to be looking for an early kill. Puppeh is just one of those guys who's like, okay, I'll do you one better each time. You can't really do that in his own house. But Fatality's staying so patient, even though his shield's getting a bit small. He's more than willing to just take a couple hits to that so he can win the long game.
Oh, I love how Puppeh was trying to space out that forward smash, but loved it even more that Fatality was able to be aware of it and space himself out. The Charizard is out as well. Tries to go in for that back air, but great spacing on Fatality's part to get in that grab.
Goes for a 2-frame with down air. And again, Puppeh is getting up from the ledge and holding shield. And Fatality's always there with the Falcon dive. And yes!
Show me your moves, man, because you are not touching the ground on this.
Yeah, he flew so fast, I didn't even see which direction he died off. He just disappeared. Got thwacked. Hero's not even on the screen. He just got obliterated.
The way that Fatality uses his command grab is honestly next level and should be abused a lot more often from other Captain Falcon players just because it's such a good option. I love how he also called out Puppeh's DI in from that, getting the raw knee into that dash attack, and then here you're going to see, yep, the up B coming through and taking out Puppeh's last stock of this game 1.
Yeah, the way that he uses the Falcon dive, it's very reminiscent of like traditional 2D fighters. Like BlazBlue, like if you play that one, you know what I'm talking about. Taker's out there, up there, it doesn't matter where you are, you're getting those grabs in. It's like
grab heavy characters, man. I mean, it's not the same thing in this game, but at least he can rely on his grab when it comes to his up B.
Yeah. That's still very scary. And okay, so we're already getting right off the bat. Fatality is showing that he's showing no signs of stopping early on. He's always ready and willing to go full tilt.
Yeah, Fatality is always on the move with this character.
Absolutely.
Puppeh's doing a really good job at spacing himself out with these back airs. Another back air. Can I see a 5th back air? No, instead we go for that pivot grab, forcing Fatality to shield. Love the conditioning from Puppeh here, but it's not going to be enough as Fatality gets in another command grab.
He doesn't have a jump.
He does not. He has forcibly switched to Charizard. And I was honestly expecting Fatality to go for that down air edge guard there just to wait for the Charizard switch.
Yeah, but here comes Puppeh's tried and true. With the ledge trapping, okay, you just go out there and do it. Fatality was looking like he was crouching just to try and low profile a back air maybe, but Puppeh was like, okay, I see you doing that. I'm just going to run straight up and hit you in the face.
So that down throw into Nair. I love the patience, but not getting the back air, instead overcommitting to the fair, but he still manages to get in this percent here.
Okay, and Fatality still going a little bit crazy. Goes for an up smash right there, but this could be a big edge guard for him. Tether recoveries don't have a lot of invincibility, so you have to pick an option fast, and Fatality's ready for that tempo. Yep.
And, yeah, I love how he doesn't even have to try to call out a roll right there or even a neutral getup. He knew where he was going to land right there with the up B, going so far out there, knowing that he had to take out this stock as Puppeh was at 183. Didn't want him to get back onto the stage for free.
And not for nothing, Puppeh almost lived that. So some good DI right there, but now he's going to go back to Squirtle and just use that quickness to kind of rush down Captain Falcon. And here comes the little bit more gun power in Ivysaur. Not quite getting that down air, but he's still setting up well with Razor Leaf.
Ooh, great spacing on that forward smash, and unfortunate Bullet Seed. Don't think that was on purpose. And that perfect Pokemon switch to avoid getting knee.
Yeah, he had to do that because that knee was there.
Oh, but you can't get out of that situation. The knee confirming right after that. Puppeh now on his last stock here. Fatality running away with this. Oh, we got Georgia in the background trying to call out the one more stock chant. Oh, the drift back on his recovery. That was fantastic.
Well, I feel like he's about to do something wild. Okay. Kind of gets that pressure alleviated with the Pokemon switch, but look at this. He is just juggling them back and forth. Those Nair buffs coming in clutch, but that's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. I mean, you were calling it out, J-Dog. When you're Charizard, you are more susceptible to getting hit because you have larger hurt boxes.
And look at that coverage. Fatality going for Nair 1 into knee. When that misses, he still has an up air
Yep,
on
gonna get that up throw
yeah.
most definitely, especially on that platform. Got the immediate switch to Squirtle as well.
That's great. I don't know how much I agree with the Squirtle switch because he's just so light. That back air could kill. The Squirtle staying slippery. Puppeh missing that forward air, so now, yeah, you have to switch. You can't afford to really be playing around because Ivysaur, a little bit thicker, can make this comeback happen.
Honestly, anytime Puppeh tries to touch Fatality shield, I'm just expecting Fatality to do up behind a shield at this point. Keeps him off stage with that back throw. Looking like a really tough position. Another up B, and that's going to be it at such a high percent. Fatality takes it over Puppeh with a clean 2-0.
Yeah, and Puppeh is very disappointed in that one. But I mean, that Falcon dive on the ledge was so set up. He got hit by that almost every single time he neutral got up on the ledge. You can't keep giving that to Fatality at that percent.
I feel like it's really difficult to try to avoid it unless you honestly just spam spot dodge at